Until 6 months ago, the creative sector kept a momentum that saw Nigerians spending almost 7 billion naira to watch films in cinemas alone. But when the unexpected coronavirus pandemic came into play, things turned around. Entertainers are counting their losses with a heavy downturn in revenue. Yemeka Adeniyi reports.
Nigeria's entertainment and media industry is expected to rise from $4.46 billion in 2018 to $10.5 billion by the end of 2023. Now, whether this is still achievable or not as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic, many can't say. Cinemas and theaters are closed, and with the ban on large gatherings not allowing for concerts, some entertainers have had to struggle to make ends meet.
I lost a lot of events. Events that I have been contracted to do, and lost a lot of them abroad and within. In fact, some of them have not paid me money, and the ones that even paid started asking for their money, and so it was hell for me. I have a huge family to raise, a lot of bills to pay. How am I going to feed? And then the children are not in school, they are home, and they do 3 square meals because you want them to grow well. And it was very challenging. Trust me, I was horrified, I was terrified.
No one was expecting it. Just like every other sector is suffering, the entertainment industry is suffering immensely from the effects of COVID-19. And we're just rebuilding, recovering from it. For me as a filmmaker, I had films in the cinema. I had one film in the cinema that had to be taken down because the cinemas had to be shut down. So right now I have another film on schedule. I actually have a couple of films on schedule to be released plus the other one. So I don't know what's going to happen now.
For some others, the pandemic was a blessing.
It's not necessarily that it affected us because we're on online TV. So it was another time for people to actually settle down, stay at home, watch the entertainment we bring to them.
Nigerian musician and songwriter Olanrewaju Fasasi, popularly known as Sound Sultan, had something different to say.
I would be lying if I said it really put a dent in my revenues in some way. Yes, we are all affected. We can't perform, but I made up for that in other ways. So I can say the pandemic, I enjoyed some part of the pandemic because it made me rest, it made me relax, it made me reflect. Life is all about, we're always running up and down, waking up early, trying to get, meet up deadlines and stuff. But this time, for like 6 months of my life, I just had to chill and just take it easy because I know I'm not losing because everybody else is at home.
Perhaps different fortunes for different artists, but for now, the common hope is that the pandemic comes to an end to enable them return to the one thing they love to do best: entertain. Yemeka Adeniyi, TVC News, Lagos.